Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. When
Oscar De La Hoya, the same one that was talking about me fighting Conor McGregor, and he was trying to protest and stop the fight. Now, he trying to fight Conor McGregor. Is he a hypocrite or is he back on coke again? Is he a hypocrite or he back on coke again?
Both.
Shit, Conor McGregor might not even be able to fight. Man, that man still on that. Man, that boy still snorting the lines. Everybody try to protest the Mayweather-McGregor fight, right? But I'm gonna tell y'all the truth.
Okay, that boy a boxer with one.
I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I carry McGregor. You know I made it look good for y'all.
What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang, notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the Super Chat channel donations, the Venmo, and the Patreon family. We working. Now, the excerpt you just heard was from Floyd Mayweather on Instagram, and he went in on Oscar De La Hoya. He was basically doing what most people in the boxing world who aren't overtly biased have done, and it's just basically calling De La Hoya a hypocrite for even mentioning that he would come out of retirement to face Conor McGregor. Now, most people didn't believe it would actually happen, and just because Oscar said he wanted it and was secretly training, that doesn't mean Dana White and Conor McGregor had any interest in it. And then I've seen De La Hoya recently backtrack, and he said that he could sleep safe at night or something because he's not coming out of retirement or something like that. So just all over the place from De La Hoya. And you've seen or heard what Mayweather said. He said that I don't know if De La Hoya is back on them lines, back doing coke, but he criticized my fight, and then he's talking about fighting Conor McGregor for whatever reason. And it's absolutely true. And again, unless you're over biased or have some level of racism, it's very easy to see that that was a huge contradiction. And I know a lot of people try to justify and make excuses like, oh, De La Hoya, he's bringing the attention back to Golden Boy. Not really, because you know how they say all publicity is good publicity? Not necessarily, especially when you look at it like Golden Boy has some up-and-coming talents, but they don't have anyone remotely as close to being as big as Canelo Alvarez. So for me, if I was in charge of Golden Boy, they have, you know what I mean, had a couple fights like David Lemieux versus Billy Joe Saunders. I would focus my energies on realistic things like that, getting that out to the public. That's a good fight, you know what I mean? So it's not, me personally, I think it's in poor taste to when you're trying to get the Errol Spences and the Mikey Garcias and different people to come over to your side and fight under multi-fight contracts. Those things aren't a good look because it makes you look unstable. It makes you look inconsistent with what you've been saying and stuff like that. So I don't agree with De La Hoya just saying random things, even if he doesn't believe it, for some headlines. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, I could do that. I could just wake up one day and start flooring the filth and this boxer's a bitch and, you know what I mean, accuse people of being on steroid. But what's the point of that? Like, that doesn't really benefit me to make it, because when people get to the nitty gritty, they're gonna see like, oh, Ego was full of shit. I thought he had some proof that this person, he just said it for shock value. So I'm not a fan of that approach, and it doesn't sound like Mayweather is either. Now, the other thing regarding the Conor McGregor fight, Floyd said that he carried Conor McGregor, and literally I don't understand why people are so shocked. I covered that fight. I was there for the fight week, enjoyed myself, and like I always tell you guys, listen to what people say then and now. I told you immediately before a lot of people start saying it, I think Floyd Mayweather carried Conor McGregor for X, Y, and Z reasons. And if you go listen to the immediate live streams and the videos after the fight, that's what I've maintained the whole time. I think Floyd carried him for the beginning. Now people are acting all shocked because he said it himself. He said, I carried Conor McGregor, easy work. He's like, I want to put on a show for y'all. I mean, I could have told you that. You know what I mean? It's very apparent to me that he carried him. First of all, I know people, right? I know people in Vegas. I know people that spar with him. He was sparring with a lot of lighter guys. You know what I mean? Conor McGregor was physically bigger, taller, things like that. Had fought as high as 170. Had recently knocked out Eddie Alvarez at 155. Yet Floyd was still sparring with lighter guys. So to me, that shows me. I mean, I don't know his whole lineup of people he sparred, but that was one aspect that showed me he doesn't. I don't think he was even training like he would train for a Pacquiao or something like that. His dad was training other people, and that's his trainer, and his dad wasn't even there when he was training. So Floyd was in the Tengusen gym training himself. And you know what I mean, just had Ricky Funes and different people and his assistants and people helping him glove up and time him and shit like that. But he didn't even have his main head trainer there for a lot of those sessions. So I mean, realistically, we knew what it was. And for me, Floyd admitting that he carried Conor McGregor, I mean, I already knew that. I told you guys that. Well, I said it. The fight happened in August, and it's just now December, and he's just now coming out with this shit. And I told you in August after the fight that he carried him. And one of the telltale signs for me is because Floyd has fought lifelong. Listen to me. Floyd has fought lifelong boxers, different skill level, different style. Like Pacquiao has a different style than Oscar De La Hoya, who has a gold medal, right? Then Ricky Hatton, Miguel Cotto, who just retired. Shout out to Cotto's career, right? And Canelo, all these different guys, different sizes, southpaw, non-southpaw, aggressive, major punchers, moderate punch. You know what I mean? He's fought all this different styles, and never have I seen him just give away the first 3 rounds like that. You know what I'm saying? Like where he's just barely even throwing any punches. I mean, that's a sign right there. Because when he was 37, 38, and he fought a 23-year-old undefeated champion in Canelo Alvarez, Canelo was bigger than him, and he came out mad aggressive versus Canelo. And then he had to tone it down when he seen how quick Canelo was with his hands, and he was, you know what I mean, trying to time something, and he was a pretty good counter puncher. You know what I mean? So it makes no sense in the world to me that Floyd Mayweather would fight super nonchalant and come out aggressive against a bigger, strong, lifelong boxer who's been boxing as a pro since 15, who's bigger than him. You know what I mean? And the first 3 rounds, rewatch that Floyd Canelo fight, the one fight, right? And you'll see that Floyd was pretty aggressive in those early rounds. But yet when he fought Conor McGregor, he didn't know what Conor was going to do. So he played it safe, very economical, plus let Conor McGregor burn his energy and probably gain a false sense of confidence. Then he started opening him up just like he would do in the doghouse and start breaking his man down. The end. So to me, it's not a real big revelation that Floyd's saying he carried him. It's not shocking. I told people, realistically, this was a hybrid fight where there was a question mark. Curiosity needed to be satisfied. And if you pay for it, you pay for it. It's already too late. You know what I mean? Floyd's long gone. He said he's not coming back. He's retired. If you spent $100 or whatever it was for the pay-per-view, you've already lost your money. They've already collected, him and McGregor and Dana White and Leonard Ellerbe, everybody associated with this. So, I mean, it's really old news. There's nothing you could do now. And I told people going into the fight, people are going to be curious to see. Conor's a big talker. They want to see how he would look as a pure boxer. We know he's a talented MMA fighter, so in the UFC he's talented in the cage, but people wanted to see it, and they got their fix. The fight was fun, and the build-up was fun, so you paid for an entertainment package, you know what I mean? Not much different than WWE or whatever, right? You had to build up and oh yeah, from Arcadia, and you had all the hype building up the fight. Then it happened, and then it happened. Celebrities came out, and then we move on. So, to me, what Floyd said was not earth-shattering. I suspected it, and I knew it. Floyd just confirmed it. Let me know your thoughts. Drop it in the comment section. Make sure you smash the like button, as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off. So, if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.